When you have a goal and you don't have the capabilities, you're going to be out of sync. When you have a passion and you don't have the potential, you're going to be out of sync. And when you think you work hard and really what you're doing is very average or even less than average in terms of the volume of work or the effectiveness of your work, you will constantly find yourself coming up short. I think one of the biggest misconceptions in entrepreneurship or even working in a company is that there's some direct correlation between working hard and success. If I had a nickel for every time someone tells me how hard they work, I think I would be able to retire young. Not that I'd want to. While I would say that most of the people who I know are most successful have a certain work ethic, I think this expectation that, I'm crushing it and I'm working so hard and I deserve to be successful is a huge, huge misnomer. And I want to take that one step further. Perception of hard work is probably where the biggest gaps are, because most of the people you know that are successful really do work hard. They maybe are up early, they may go late, they may grind hard, they may hustle. The problem is you get a lot of people who think they're working hard who aren't, who think they're being effective, they aren't, who think they're making an impact, they aren't. I can't tell you how many times I'm dealing with an employer or a contractor and they'll show me a list of what they're working on and they're very impressed with themselves and like, oh my God, look at how much stuff I'm gonna get done today, this week, this month. And I laugh and I go, well, that's what I did by lunchtime. And I'm not necessarily suggesting that I'm the hardest worker on the planet. I'm just saying I look at a list of what people think equals hard work and I'm like, holy crap, that's not a lot of work. What hard work is, what gets people ahead, is a acute focus on goals, a clear understanding, and then also having the skills, the potential, the resources, the contacts that are required to accomplish those goals. If you're one of those people that's always asking, why am I coming up short? I work so hard, maybe it's time to reevaluate what hard work is. If you're one of those people that's had a certain amount of success and you want to take your success to the next level, maybe it comes down to who you're connected to or what you're putting your efforts towards that's limiting you from reaching that next milestone of success. What I can say absolutely for certain though is that hard work is not in the eye of the beholder. Sure, you may work hard, you may think you work hard, you may in fact be putting a lot of effort in, but if you're not getting the results, there's something wrong with what you're doing. And I can guarantee you that for every person out there that thinks they're working hard, there's someone else in their field, in their area of expertise, working harder, winning more business, more focused, more dialed in, more connected than you are. So perhaps my last piece of advice is, instead of telling everybody how hard you're working, instead of talking about how hard you're working, instead of making sure to exclaim, hey, look at this list of stuff I'm getting done, oh my God, I'm so effective, just get your ass up and do something. And if it's not making a difference, if it's not getting you towards your goals, if you cannot measure it, then change course, refocus, reevaluate, do something else. Hard work alone won't get you there. But if you're really putting in the work, if you're really putting in the effort, great results can follow.